the time now is 6 o'clock. I am Kimberly M. Starks, accredited public relations practitioner and principal consultant of the specialist communications firm, Blue Scorpion Reputation Management. This evening, we have the distinct pleasure of having Imani Bell and Jillian Kaufman join us this evening, and they are going to tell us all about indie games and being an official Facebook gaming partner. So welcome, Imani and Jillian.
Hi, hello.
Hello, thank you for having us.
Oh, I'm so excited to have you all. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I'm going to bring Jillian into the conversation as it relates to indie gamers, because you are the indies goddess, Jillian. Yeah. So tell us about that.
Indies is hard. Indies is tough. I think it's one of the hardest gaming spaces to break into compared to mainstream, to be honest, because there's so many different little studios that are manned by maybe 5 people, 10 people, maybe even 1 person, and they're putting out, their budget, they're their own designer, they're their own social media manager, they're their own community manager. They work so hard to really show something that they're passionate about. And I just feel like they just deserve it more than mainstream games. They can afford all that stuff, big companies, they can do that. If more bigger companies, push towards the indie directive, I think you'd see much more diverse content creators, just like myself, just like Imani, in the gaming space. And it's so hard. I've been streaming since 2015 off and on, and I literally just streamlined just it to indies. And I did indies and mainstream, and I was kind of dabbling a little bit, because as a female, it's really hard to find your footing, because there's so many talented women that are out there, and we're all kind of vying for our space. And as women tend to be, we're a little competitive, and we should be working together. And that's one of the reasons why I love knowing Imani and being a part of the Athena Alliance, because we boost each other up. And I think that's what we need more in this space. And I think if indie streamers came together and we collaborated, which is slowly sort of heading in that direction, I think that it could be just a huge, huge experience for the gaming world in general, because a lot of games deal with mental health issues. A lot of games deal with just focusing on, personal traumas that you've dealt with, that maybe you could give advice to someone. It's just so amazing how these people take their own experiences and put it in this small little 5-man or 1-person studio, and they deserve to get recognition for all the hard work they put into that. And a lot of them are LGBTQAI+, a lot of them are African-American, Asians, and we deserve a voice just as much as any cishet person does.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, you have hit it home there. And you mentioned one thing: we've got to give Athena Alliance a shout out, because without the Athena Alliance, all 3 of us would not be here. So shout out to the Athena Alliance.